Hey everybody, this is Infinite Trials here saying welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon FireRed. Since last time, I took on all the trainers on Cerulean Cape and then paid a visit to Bill at his house and checked out his rare Pokemons. And in today's episode, we're going to continue onward onto the next city and hopefully check out the SSN. So let us begin. So, yes, I got really nothing to say at the moment because I just need to transverse to the next. I really should have just started back in Cerulean, but whatever. What can you do when you live in a shoe and you ain't got no soul? It's just like a couple seconds here and there that's wasted. But anyway, what you want to do here now is talk to this fellow, and as you can clearly tell, he's finally out of the way, and we can actually get behind this person's house and finally move on. So, let's talk to these people first. Oh no! Wait. Fucking puns! God dang it! I just dropped an F-bomb. I apologize. Oh, goodness gracious, puns annoy me so. Okay, well, It appears that the Colt has stolen their famous TM for digging holes. Dig a hole, dig a hole. And oh, it looks like he's right here, huh? This is not your yard. Yeah, okay. Wait, stay out of. But that's the person that. Yeah, I'm a moron cultist. I hate them so, especially those that represent Scientology. Whatever. I actually don't remember that much. It's been over a week since the last recording. But anywho's, and let's just continue on and take on the munch. I'm pretty sure. Hit yourself in confusion, Bofo. Please. I mean, I probably will. If not, I'm going to be quite upset. And oh, come on! I swear, I get the confusion, but he doesn't hit himself. But every time I get confused, I always seem to hit myself. Whatever, he's dead. That's all that matters. And, okay, cool, Julio. Got up to level 21. Pretty nice, not gonna lie. And Drowsy. Okay, Drowsy is actually a new Pokemon we've never seen before. It is a psychic type that is known for putting your Pokemon to sleep. It also has some really high special defense. So, it's actually one of those Pokemon I actually kind of recommend. It's, it's a decent Poke. I like it a lot. Its evolution's pretty cool looking, in my opinion at least. And yeah, and especially within the competitive field, it's known in lesser tiers to be one of the best special walls in the entire game. So, I highly recommend using one if you are looking for a psychic type and don't want to trade over for a Kadabra to an Alakazam. So yes, but without further ado, we have defeated Team Rocket Grunt, or Colt Rocket Grunt, or Colt Member Grunt. And from that, he will give us the TM he stole, which is none other than the infamous Dig TM, which I will get into details a little later on as soon as this moron moves out of the way. Alright, so then. Now then, we have Dig, we have Dig, which is a very, very strong good ground attack, which, in the case, will I be giving to Nidoking. That grammar was awful, whatever. Yeah, pretty much I'm going to teach Nidoking Dig, A, because it's ground type, B, because it's stab, and C, because it'll be very useful in the upcoming events. Trust me on that one. But, for the meantime, I am probably just going to get rid of Peck, because, well, Peck is terrible, not gonna lie. Yeah, I really don't need Peck anymore. It's just a useless flying move. I got perfect coverage with Double Kick and Rock Tomb, and now I have a stab move in the form of Dig. So, that's pretty nice, not gonna lie. But without further ado, let us continue on downward through this area of sorts, and yes, alright, so in this route right here, Route 5, I think you can run into Meowths, and yeah, Meowths are really not that good in my opinion, don't get it, yeah, but other than that, it's really the only thing that's special about Wild Pokes here. But anyway, this guy right here is pretty useful. He's the Daycare Man. Now, the Daycare Association pretty much allows you to level up a Pokemon without putting it in battle, which, is pretty nice if you're trying to look for easier ways to level up your Pokes and sorts. But if you do, and it happens to hit a level where it learns a new move, the move in the first slot of its moveset will be deleted. So, for example, if I put Wartorn on the Daycare and I got it up to a level where it learns a new move, it would automatically forget Water Pulse. So, just watch out for that, but for the most part, it's a very good item. Place. Yes, that's the right word. And yeah, but anyway, this trainer right here will also want to trade you a Nidoran male for a Nidoran female. However, I'm not going to do that because I would rather be using Nidoking over Nidoqueen, and that's how I chose it for this playthrough, so we're not going to be talking to her anytime, ever. But this underground path here will take us straight into the next area, and yes, so people often lose things in the darkness. Okay, cool. I'm not going to go looking for them because A, I'm lazy, B, they're really not that important of items. But in any case, there's this dude right here. I'm just going to switch up FireRed to the front just because, well, he is a bug catcher if you can't already tell. So, there are many bugs out there. Yeah, I'll beg to differ. That's only one man's opinion, sir. Bug catcher Kigo. Isn't that... actually, no.
Kiko, where does that name sound familiar? I don't know. Whatever. Pecking orders, go, go, go. Just, yeah. Oh, that's doing a lot of damage. I like that. I like that much. Okay, go back to these names, though. I don't know what I think I'm referencing Mario and Luigi with the weird Italian. I don't even know if you speak real Italian in that game. Whatever. But anyways, down goes the Weedle, whatever. Don't really care that much. And Caterpie, he's going to destroy that with another peck. Yeah, for the most part, these trainer battles are now getting a lot easier and a lot faster paced. So that's going to be very, very nice. Especially because it'll make the amount of time it takes for me to go through videos. But that's a lot quicker. So yeah, Bugcatcher Kiko is down for the count. And no, I am not kidding you, silly little man. And we're just going to continue traveling through this aria of here's, and this guy's got... Well, forgive me for being interested in your conversation. Prick. Ricky the Pricky. I'm so witty, guys. I swear. Why is that not a war portal? Oh, whatever. Makes my life easier, so I'm just going to secret power him a couple times in a row, and yeah. Ooh. Yeah, one thing you should know about secret power. It has the ability, depending on the environment you're in, to inflict a certain status effect. In the case of where I am right now, it managed to land off paralysis. So, yeah, watch out for that. It's very, very useful. Not gonna lie. So, sort of goes down for the count. Julio, and yeah, bye-bye, Camper Ricky the Pricky, and yes. Yeah, what does that have to do with me listening? You son of a beasting. Okay, this woman right here, I know exactly what she has on her team, so I'm just gonna bring Master P to the front. Trust me when I say bring a something that is not way too electric, because well, guess what? Well, if you haven't guessed already, Picnicker Nancy. Hey, that's someone I know's name. Master P. Oh wait. Okay, well she has Rotata, but if we just continue onward further, and of course, silly little double kick doesn't actually kill in one shot because of timid nature. But anyway, as I was saying before, well, I guess you really could just switch out now because she has a Pikachu. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess I was kind of preemptive, but whatever. Made my life easier. Allowed me to take down that Rotata pretty quickly. Whatever. So this is pretty much Dig in action right here. Now, pretty much Dig is a what I like to consider a 2-turn attack, probably the first one you witness within the game, and pretty much you'll spend one time just avoiding putting enemy, and on the second turn you'll be able to come back and just nail for a hard amount of damage. Pretty good in game. Very awful in the game. Mainly because your opponent can use that to his or her advantage and just easily switch out into something that is immune or resists. But anyway, Picnicker Nancy is going to be gone forever in my heart. Yes, so I'm just checking actually. Whoopsie daisy. Jesus. I am not used to this. I was playing Castlevania Portrait of Ruin earlier today, and I'm playing it on my keyboard, and the controls are all much different than this, and the cancel button's opposite of the confirm button in this. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Whatever. I'm not using control scheme. That's all. Elijah would? No. And hey, look, everybody! I can't believe it! A Bugcatcher with a fully evolved Pokemon! What a concept! Yeah, this guy's actually... game? Whatever. I probably have an awakening on here. Hopefully I do. So, screw it. I'll probably just take me a couple turns to wake up. But yes, sleep is frustrating. But for reason of having lots of different status moves and being a pain in the butt. Oh, God, please don't. This is going to take me a while, isn't it? Ugh, goodness gracious. I'm already confused. What do you freaking do? Okay, no, come on. No confusion hacks here, game. Come on. You don't want to. Okay, good boy. Good. Who's your good crow? You are. I don't know why I'm treating him like a dog, but whatever. Level 22, pretty nice. Not going to lie. And with that, Bugcatcher Eliza is down for the count. Elijah Wood. Well, not really. He's not playing the role of Mr. Frodo. Oh, God. I really need to watch The Lord of the Rings again, especially because The Hobbit's coming out, well, in over 10 months. It's gonna be awesome! Shut up! Okay, yeah, you'll play, whatever. I'll rep you, because playtime is over in my world. Well, technically not really, because this is called a Let's Play, therefore I am playing the game. Trap! Curses! My logic foiled! Whatever, Water Pulse gonna just easily decimate this guy right here, or this chick right here with a pigeon. Oh, come on! Whatever. Oh, no. This is not happening. I ultimately refuse to miss my attacks, and good. I do not miss my water gun, thank goodness, otherwise I would have been most upset. And yes, and yes, there goes my perfect grammar once more. I really need to enhance my grammatical capabilities, and so it's not. There we go. See, I said a little more fancy and intelligent. I should not really be acting intelligent. I'm not above you guys, and watch me miss one. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, cool. Good old Mountain Dew. Quench my thirst whenever I'm talking a lot. Man, just doing these Let's Plays makes my voice, makes my tongue really dried out. But then again, what can you expect when you're talking for about 15 to 20 minutes straight? But in any case, I'm gonna what? Oh, son of a bee sting! Nuts! Oh, no. I refuse to miss my water pulse again. Okay, good. Now, for some reason for me, whenever I have my X-Tree lowered twice, or my opponent has a raging race twice, I always seem to hit no matter what. I don't know what the deal with that is, but hey, I'm not gonna complain. But anyway, water pulse will take this guy out. It's cool, Julio, and that is the end of this woman and her series of bitches. So, yes, Isabel. Oh, gosh. I remembered Isabel. Oof, man. Not fun times back in the day. Whatever. I want to talk to you. No, I did not want to talk to you. I just want to get to the next area. You just happen to be interrupting my way, you silly little bum, Camper Jeff. Whatever. Spiro, okay, whatever, that's fine. I'll just wreck your shop with my war portal here. Gonna go for the water pulses and swords, and you're gonna die, son. Yeah, so, one shot, yeah. Okay, that works, not gonna lie. Yeah, again, Spiro, much more frail than Pidgey, but much more offensive as well. Eradicate. Oh, whoa, yikes, that's new. Okay, was not expecting that, but I'll go with it, I guess. Pretty much Eradicate is the evolved form of Rattata. Yeah, he's actually pretty kind of dangerous at this point of the game. Keywords, this point of the game. He's not really that good at all. Just this point of the game just gets well, he evolves. Yeah. And it still managed to be able to one-shot him. Well, technically, to an extent, one-shot him with double kick. I mean, I used one move. Granted, it was only 2 kicks. Thrash! Ooh, Thrash! Yes, I would love to progress a move for Thrash. Because Thrash is quite powerful, if I am not mistaken. Yeah, 90 base power. It's actually a pretty good attack. I personally like it a lot. Pretty much what Thrash does, it pretty much locks you into a move for roughly 2 to 3 turns, and it does a lot of damage.
Just gonna tell you that right now. It's, in my opinion, I'm a pretty big fan of these kinds of moves. I know a lot of people today aren't really too keen because after those turns of attacking are over, you do get confused afterwards. But, I mean, you can't always just switch out, especially in this point of the game. But anyway, as you concluded, so we reached Vermillion City, and yes, so, even at the, okay. That is true, that is true. Okay, yep, I know that. Okay, that is true, that is true. There's no such thing as the strongest Pokemon. Well, technically there is. I don't know. But anyway, talk to this girl right here before you heal up at the Pokemon Center. Because she will give you this very, very good item, the Versus Seeker. This will allow you to rematch trainers. Now, why is this good? This is probably the best tool you can use for level grinding. All you gotta do is... Okay, shut up! Shut up! I won't explain it. Oh, god damn it. Okay, sorry about that. Pretty much what the Versus Seeker does, it pretty much allows you to rematch your trainers, and all you gotta do is pretty much just rock around a couple times once you've used it to recharge its battery. And yes, it can be a little annoying to use, but it's probably the best tool you're gonna use for level grinding and sorts. And yes, I don't understand why they took it out in later games, such as Black and White and Heart Gold and Soul Silver. But, whatever, that's just me. I don't really understand that. I don't know. I think the Versus Seeker is probably the best item in the entire game. But in any case, or one of the best. Anyway, this guy's the fishing guru here, and he simply loves fishing. So, do I like to fish? Yeah, a little bit. Why not? So, okay, cool. He's gonna take me, he's gonna give me a old rod. The old rod is, well, kind of craptacular, but it introduces a new element to the game called fishing. Fishing is pretty much you go up to the water, I might as well demonstrate how you fish. Pretty much go up to the water, go to the item, go to your bag, go to the key item setting, and then when you're near water, you can just cast out a line, and you just wait for a second, and... Damn it. Well, pretty much what you're supposed to do is you're pretty much supposed to run into a wild Pokemon that way. But, however, the thing is with the old rod is that you can only run into Magikarps. Yeah. and the Magikarps are even, like... low levels, yes, that's what I'm trying to say here, yes, and, whatever, yeah, they're very low levels, just, so don't even bother using the good old rod, it's crappy, and you'll eventually get better rods later on in the game, so don't worry about it too much. In any case, yeah, that guy's just stomping around with Machamp, nothing too special right there. Let's talk to this girl right here. Now, if she wants a Spearow, she'll give you a Farfetch'd. Now, while it may seem like a good deal in hindsight, it's actually really bad, simply because Farfetch'd is one of the worst Pokemon in the game, whereas Spearow does manage to evolve later on, Farfetch'd does not, and has crappy stats. I like to consider it as the Pokemon that Game Freak just wanted to, Game Freak made it its female dog. Let's just leave it at that. You guys can leave it up to your interpretation. Huh. Well, okay, that's pretty cool, but what does this guy say? Dear Pippi, okay. Oh no. Don't tell me the cult has invaded Saffron City. Oh, God. See, this is what happens when you let a cult run a society. She gets more and more powerful. But anyway, in here, we talked to this girl right here. She will talk about as a seal, and does it say Kyo? It kind of sounds, I mean, the sound effect kind of sounds like a Kyo. Whatever. Choo Choo Pikachu. Okay, hey, you Pikachu, what's going on here? This guy's going to be like, yeah, Pikachu is awesome in sorts. Screw you, man. Oh, really? Well then, let's see what this chairman person has to say, shall we? Okay, cool. Wow, okay, that's pretty cool. Very fussy. Oh, no one likes it. No, you, sir, no one likes a fuss bucket. Sure, I guess. Why not? Okay, your favorite is Rapidash. Alright. What the heck? What the hell is wrong with you, man? Jesus! What's that term? Bestiality much? God! Well, after hearing his very grotesque and disgusting opinions about Pokemon, he will give us a bike voucher. And pretty much that bike voucher will give us a free bicycle. Yeah. Oh God. His favorite Fearow? I wouldn't even know what he does to that thing. But, yeah, that bike voucher gets you a free bicycle. Yeah. Just think about that for a second. A voucher that's worth for $1 million. Perfect ideology and sense right there, am I right? Whatever. But, in any case, let us move down here and towards this area of sorts and talk to the sailor. The SSN, eh? Well, that's pretty cool, I must say. Very nice. Welcome to the SSN. Oh, well, if it isn't here, well then. Okay, the SS ticket's pretty nice. Well then, it appears that we've reached the SSN. However, I'll be exploring that area next time. Let's play Pokemon FireRed. This is Infinite Trials here saying rate, comment, sub, and peace out, yo, and have a good one. Bye!